Hey guys, it's Jermaine Montiel with Moto Mind Motivation. Today, guys, we're going to talk about awareness. We're going to talk about consciousness. Why is consciousness is so important? All right, awareness is so important, right? Because it takes away when we're not aware and we don't know what's going on. We're not conscious. It take away one of the key things, right? And that's time, right? We can't get that time back, right? We can't get that time back, right? And what's one way? you know, uh, one thing that takes our time, right? It's not being conscious, it's not being aware, right? What are some of the tools they use to do that, right? Or some of the tools that are used around you? Or we do it to ourselves, right? It's TV, right? Uh, it's TV is one, right? Our phones is one, right? Not connecting with our spirit, not meditating, right? That's a good tool to use to, keep us conscious, right? So what we want to start doing, guys, we want to start focusing on staying more aware and staying conscious and building that muscle, right? So we can have more control of our time, right? That's something I think about all the time is, being more aware and being conscious, right? And so one thing I learned about being more aware and being more conscious, I noticed all the negative things running through my mind. I notice how I can be focused on one thing that's going to keep me aware and keep me conscious. And the next second, my mind is going somewhere with automatic negative thoughts, right? Ants. And it takes me out of focus of being conscious, right? And so some of the things I do is I try to connect with nature, right? Nature is the most purest thing that we have to keep us aware and to keep us conscious, right? Right? And one way I connect with nature, guys, is I have what you see in the back here. I have bird feeders, right? Bird feeders help me to connect with nature, right? Or I take nature walks, right? Anything that you can do to help, keep you conscious, right? Or to keep you in that meditative state, right? Awareness to where you can control your life. And once I get to that point, once I get to nature, right? And I get very conscious, then all of a sudden with me connecting to nature, that clears my mind, right? That clears my mind, right? So once my mind is clear and I'm getting to the core of who I am, then guess what? That opened the gateway for me to be more creative. That opened the gateway for me to be more creative. Okay? So that's how important, being conscious and being aware and not just being in automotive mode to, what that can do for you, right? Because whoever's creating that consciousness, right, that's who controls, right, that consciousness, right? It's just like if you was to look at Nike, right? Phil Knight created that conscience of Nike, right? By making Nike a part of our lifestyle, right? So Phil Knight is the one who's making that money off Nike because Phil Knight created the consciousness, right? So he controlled that consciousness. So once you get into Phil Knight's consciousness, guess what? Phil Knight's control you, right? And you can do this with any other product, any other food, right? So that's why we have to get in tune with ourselves, guys, and get in tune with ourselves, right? Where we can create our own consciousness and we can write our own life and our own story. That's how deep it is, right? You got people been out here who've been studying how to take away your consciousness for years. We just look at the shoe, we just look at the ass. No, it's your consciousness, it's your awareness, right? When they say walking zombies, you see those movies going around when they have these zombies just walking around and they don't know what they're doing. That's us out here in the world, we zombies. Only difference is we don't look like the zombies in the movies. We just walking around here, just don't know what we're doing, know where we're going, right? So we want to make sure, guys, that we pay attention to those things, guys, right? So we can have more control of our life, of being conscious. This is Jermaine Montiel with Moto Mind Motivation. I hope you got something out of this, guys, right? And you have a great day. I love you.